you think did it? Go time, they can see when I lace. Okay. I'm the one when they talk about taste. Okay. Damn bad out of luck, doing too much. I see the cramp up when they move on my pace. Okay. East side got a solo rotate. Okay. It's a hit, baby.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. It's Giannis with the drive. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, when Giannis is coming down the lane, good luck. Few, if any, can stop it.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder. An all-time great, breaking new ground.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Charlotte. He takes it in, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, I like when he takes initiative like this. Seeing a lane open up and attacking.
Brunson scanning the floor. And the dunk by Brunson.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates. Well, that's the kind of special athlete he can be. What a slam.
Down low. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Bull makes it off the glass. Bulls got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Did enough down low to force the defender into a foul. Nice work inside.
Line for 2.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Weber. Outside, Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
Brunson outside. And there's the try. And the dunk by Brunson.
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there?
Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Raleigh. Trailing by 2. Here's Bull. He's got 8. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Magic Johnson picks one up.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
So he gets them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And then Johnson with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Weber, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Raleigh?
Attacking, drawing fouls. So they won that first quarter at the line.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Garnett rattles the rim.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
And what you love about Cooper Flagg, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would bench against the 86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Adebayo. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. And Butler running the floor.
Yeah, and Butler pretty scary when he gets out in transition.
Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for Raleigh.
Olajuwon with the ball. Nothing on the board. Pass to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Outside, George. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Here's Jordan, and Jordan slams it home.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Raleigh on top, up by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Raleigh leading by 4. Brunson outside. Brunson draws the double. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Bull. Five to shoot. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you. But it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite. Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Raleigh leading by 7. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Kicks it out to Garnett. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Broke loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
Those fast break points are key. They come easier than scoring against the set defense.
Driving inside. And it's Bulls slamming it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The three, Garnett can't get it to go. Charlotte trails by 3. Pass to Edey. It's good. Edey's got his first bucket in this one.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And out of bounds, Raleigh will have it.
Checking in for Raleigh.
Raleigh leading by 3. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. It's rebounded by Durant. Porter with it. Now Garnett defending. It's Edey, high post. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Raleigh. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
To the inside. Slam dunk, Magic Johnson.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense. Wow! Clear the way for KG.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Raleigh leads by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Charlotte trails by 5. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Jordan. The kick out to Adebayo. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. And Raleigh leads by 5.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
Takes it inside. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Wow. Look at Adebayo there. Showing off a little bit, I think.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Raleigh.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Bull fires. And good! From way outside, it's in!
And showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Now James. 6 to shoot. James gets inside and finishes!
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Now, here's Bull. Latzler's a 3. That one misses. James down the lane. Here's flag. Now, James. Jordan pulls it down. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to just give themselves a little bit of a break. He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
LeBron James. Connects on the J.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. SGA! Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Charlotte trails by 8. LeBron with now SGA defending. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. James cooking from deep.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
Butler fires. 3, good.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach. And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Launches it. Trained from outside.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And here is Butler. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Fires.
Well, Butler is good at creating contact because he is so assertive offensively.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Jimmy Butler, 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
LeBron
Knocks down the 3. Jacks up a 3. And there's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Raleigh winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah.
She got